Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's the end of the day now on April the 4th, 2020. Just to give you a better idea, I'll kind of let you see the cloud above me, the Rainmaker cloud. Anyway, just want to give you a quick update on a couple channels you can follow with. One is, let me rub my eyes for 2 seconds. It's been a long day. I've been up since 7:30. 3D to 5D consciousness or conscious on YouTube. There is a recent video that she put I think yesterday, essentially about the kids being rescued. And if you have a Twitter account, you can go look it up on hashtag saving the children for some of the pictures and videos on there. But essentially she kind of talked about within the area that Donald Trump is saving most of the kids in the underground bases at this time from the cabal. People are going to hear the word CABAL. Okay, that can comprise a lot of different things, which could be the Freemasons, could also comprise of the Club of 300. You're going to hear all these terms thrown around, but just remember, cabal is a group of evil people that planned to do this. Now, essentially within that, she does talk about the internet shutdown, and they're kind of looking toward when the kids are mostly rescued from all the underground bases. That's what they're looking toward. Oh, we're going to see a little cop action here to the right, people, so just bear with me. Who knows what's going on? Yeah, let me just kind of leave it like that for now. Move this down. There we go. So essentially, a lot of these underground bases, the ones in Croatia, you can look on YouTube, Ukraine, there's some underground fires within the sewer system, similar to LA with the flames coming up through the sewer system. There was a flood in Washington, D.C. many years ago. I think we'd go back in 2018. This is when I want to talk about it. They were kind of like pretty much taking it out. So they have pretty much gotten most of the underground bases done. Is what they have. I was hoping to make a turn. I'll have to wait now. So they're going to continue destroying these underground bases, which they're almost there. So I think we got most of the kids rescued. That's why you have Comfort and Mercy on both sides of the coast, west and east. New York City and LA being one of the big trafficking hubs. My brother did say to me that New Jersey had a big trafficking hub, and I had a feeling that New Jersey would be going down dramatically soon. And hence the governor of New Jersey is just weird to begin with. So you're going to have those 3 days of no internet, no telephone, and people call it darkness. It's not really, because if you listen to that woman's channel that I gave you previously, it's DARNKESS. It talks about a book on Amazon about rescuing kids from underground bases, is what the book is all about. So there is going to be that portion that we kind of not misinterpret, but kind of see what you want to see, but really there's another meaning to it, and it's all about the kids. Now, hang on a second while this passed me. There's a lot of people driving like nutcases lately. I swear, pandemics bring out the best in people. As you can see, look at that accident waiting to happen. And I have it on tape. Anyway, I drive every day with idiots like this, and you know, so far for like, yeah, hashtag stay at home. Stay the fuck home. There's an Irish guy on YouTube that did the song. Oh, you people are stupid sometimes. Anyway, not you, but some of these people just need to calm down. Oh. Getting back to the point what I was saying here. Pam Jones' pedophile disclosure project put out a color coding system. Trump wore a pink tie during one of the coronavirus updates at the White House. A pink tie and triage in a hospital means for kids. Okay, so there's like a triage tie system that Trump has been wearing. So when that changes color, you're going to see something else happen militarily wise. So look for the color change in the ties to the triage to what the next step is. Let's see, will they yield? Thank you. Yeah, some of these people are just crazy. I fend for my life every day, individuals. I fend for my life every day. What can I say? Angels all around me. Let's turn our headlights on because it's a law. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, she also pointed out in the video when Obama starts surfacing with a lot of the tribal garb from being in Kenya. And there's a funny Malik Obama on Twitter, Malek Obama, has been posting the pictures of Barry Soetoro, S-A-R-R-E-T-O is really what his name is. And I believe like the birth certificate's going to come back, being that it was befuddled and all this stuff. And 44 is going to be null and void. And really, you're going to see a true impeachment on 44. Yeah, there will be a true impeachment and null and void his 16 years. I've said this to many people. We're flushing down roughly 150 years of the satanic and Luciferians, what they've done to our country, all the way back to 1871. Let me explain something to you real quick. You had 1776 Organic Constitution. In 1871, it was tabled prior to 1913 to bring in the Federal Reserve. Donald Trump took the Federal Reserve with the $2 trillion CARE Act right now and folded it within to the Treasury under Mnuchin. So actually Donald Trump is the Fed chairman at this time and forced the Fed to lower its rate down to 0.25 on its rate with the Federal Reserve right now. So if you really want to get a good mortgage rate right now, you're looking to it, do it now. If you want to buy a car and you got great credit, like 750 or more within a credit rating, buy your car now, okay? And that's what I'm telling you. Rates are down, but the most important value, what I'm saying is, when he folds the Federal Reserve into the Treasury, what it will do is he forced the actual deadline to the taxes to be back at July 15th. He also forced a lot of the student loan federal interest to be pushed all the way back to September. Your Federal Reserve has been funneling money to England, Queen Elizabeth, since the day of 1871. Okay? Mainly more than ever since 1913 when they confiscated all the gold. Eisenhower knew about Area 51. He wanted to send the 5th Army Corps from Colorado down to investigate it because they wouldn't let them into it. And then they finally let someone into Area 51. They saw the aliens, the flying ships. And essentially Eisenhower had to leave because he wasn't winning the election that time. When JFK came in after Eisenhower, Eisenhower had a little talk with JFK. JFK said, fine, I will disclose the CIA 1,000 points of light and break them apart into 1,000 pieces. I will then start recuperating the economy within America by bringing in the silver notes, the $5 red or green stamp notes, okay? And remember, Lincoln wasn't shot because of the Civil War. It was the fact that he wanted to gold-backed currency again. Why do you think Andrew Jackson is hanging in the wall of the White House with Donald Trump? Because he destroyed the central banking system back then prior to Lincoln. And why do you think the Civil War occurred? To buy back all of the railroads and most of the people organized utilities. Okay? They were ours. We the people owned the railroad system. Then it went back to the Payshores. If you want to understand the Payshores, which is P-A-S-E-U-R, go look at inthematrix.com or INTHEMATRIXX on YouTube and look up Payshore. Okay? And understand that you have one big group of family owning everything, and then the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds just managing the trust. And they got it all done and sewn up back in the Civil War. When was the Civil War done, people? Go back to your history. 1868, 1871, okay? 1913, right after the sinking of the Titanic, with Guggenheim and Astor family, one of the biggest banking industries in America, that did not want to have nothing to do with the fiat currency and the Rockefellers and Rothschilds. Co-optation's about to come to them. They're going to actually take these people down and confiscate their wealth. Go back to December 21st, 2018, whitehouse.gov, executive order. If you're caught in human trafficking, okay, if you're caught in any form of human trafficking, Ukraine, or any form of drug running, that has to deal with adrenochrome, ADRENOCHROME, which does with human trafficking, okay? Why do you think we're going after Maduro down there in Venezuela, okay? This is all going down. They're going to confiscate the wealth from Hollywood. They're going to confiscate the wealth from all these idiots. They're going to confiscate their wealth, their belonging, their houses, and they're going to be dirt poor. And the 20 trillion dumb, stupid fiat debt is already being absorbed in with the Federal Reserve Bank through the SPVs. Look it up. Now, Donald Trump will bring the country back up to running. Do not forget the USMCA trade deal. United States, Mexican, and Canada trade deal. Canada already called up its national troops to go after these deep underground bases, and they're already starting to clean up. That's why Justin Trudeau stepped down to 2 days a week to work his little job. Okay, go look it up. Go look up these articles. They're out there. I want you to learn. Now, with that being done, Mexico's already cleaned it up, because remember, they sent 20,000 or 27,000 troops to the border to protect our border until we get our wall built. So they're working with Donald Trump. So June is the month when the USMCA trade deal comes on. I'm going to give you a little hint on some trading right now. Donald Trump says, I want to mine for minerals in this nation. CLF. $4 a stock on E-Trade right now is a mineral company. AA, Alcoa Aluminum, Novalis, another aluminum company. Ford is made in America. It's at $5 a stock. X, which is U.S. Steel, Carnegie Steel, which is actually at $6 a stock. Okay? They're sitting really pretty and ready to jump through the roof. Okay? So, I have to let you go, people. I got to make a phone call answer here to my niece. Love you all. Put it up on there, and I'll talk later.